Okay, I'm really excited for this video because we're making a Switch. Woo! This is one of my favorite video game consoles. It's what I play all my video games on. I love the Switch. I love playing games, so I'm really excited. And we're going to be playing some video games / Fortnite and designing our own games on the paper Switches. This is going to be a big video. And to make it even better, we're drawing the Switch out of shapes. So any young watchers can make this easily. So on the Switch, if you see here, there's a little indent right there. And at the bottom, there's some little marks and stuff. Those we're not worrying about. For the screen, it's 2 rectangles. We're going simple, okay? So I'm going to start with a rectangle that leaves plenty of room on that side. So we can draw the 2 controllers on the side. I'm going to go for a little smaller, just so I have plenty of room. And I think I went a little too small. So I'm going to make that my inside one of the rectangles. We'll actually be putting my game.
I'm doing it the opposite. I made the big one, and now I'm going to do the inside one.
So you can see, at least for me, my rectangle isn't perfect. I actually think you have a better rectangle right now. But like here, I could have done a little better on. Thank you. I don't have my pencil for some reason. Its eraser doesn't work. So
Okay.
there.
So now
we've
got
that.
Mm-hmm.
Now we do a nice curve over here like that. We're going to do that on both sides.
So it has enough room to put the buttons on it.
Yeah. So now you can almost imagine me playing video games. Now, right here, we're just going to come up a little, over and down. These are for some little buttons. We're going to do that on both sides. So now, those are the L and R buttons. They're on the top. But you don't write L and R because L and R are on the top of it, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, what we want to do is on this side, which would be this, this side for you, this side for me.
Mm-hmm.
Little small rectangle there. On the other side, a little plus. These are the little plus and minuses. Which
I
are right
see.
here and here on the edges.
Okay.
And I'll wait a second.
And then over here, I see.
Okay. Now, right here on this one, about here, you're going to draw a smallish square. Other side, a circle. Inside the square will go another circle. This is the photo button, and this will be the home button.
This is making me learn a lot about the Switch.
So on this side, it's a circle with a small, simple house. So I just did that basic shape. Wait, actually, I want to do a little mark inside because there is a small dash inside if you actually tinily look. But I'm not going to really worry about that because that's really hard to notice.
Okay.
So now, up here, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I see.
And then down below it, you're going to do a bigger circle.
Oh, I made a mistake.
I had to take off my Switch and I'm hot.
Well, it's hard doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then a big circle.
Oh, yeah, then a big circle.
Okay. Now on the other side, it's the exact opposite. There's a bigger one up above and the 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be the blue side. This will be the red side, but you don't have to do those colors.
4.
Okay, on this side, the top one is X. Write a little X.
Oh.
Here's A and Y.
Oh, okay. A is on the outside. A, B. I think I did this too little to get this in there.
Now, real quick, I'm going to explain this, and then we'll pause it and move on. So here we have X, Y, A, B. Here you make a smaller circle with some dashes. Here's the home, here's the circle. These have arrows, this one facing this way, this one facing up, down, that way, and then the same thing for the other circle there. We'll pause it, and we'll be finished with those in a sec. Okay, we finished that. If you look closely, we did some arrows and that little detail on that little joystick and the A, B, Y, X and the other details.
Okay.
And here, my granny's, same thing.
Yours are a little more proportionate, but that's okay.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to be doing 2 of the, magic tricks. And that is basically the shaping of it done. Now we're going to do some coloring. Black is not one of, I believe, not a Switch actual color. I believe these are all, I know the classic blue and red. I know there's gray. I'm pretty sure there's yellow for Peely, a Fortnite one. And I'm pretty sure there's a green. So I know those are there, but of course you can pick your own. Like we have a whole bag of colors, so we might do some of our own. But we're going to start coloring.
Okay.
I think I'm going to go for a classic Switch with blue over here and red over here.
I'm going to do green, and I might do blue on the other side.
Okay.
So
I'll get you a blue out real quick.
Okay.
And we're going to get back when we're finished coloring. Okay. We finished our coloring. We have the green, blue, and I got the blue, red here. And we didn't color the buttons, and we didn't color the screen. I'm going to show you why now. So, for this, you're just going to, these like buttons, you're going to color these dark. You can do pencil or black. For here, you're going to lightly shade. We're going to pause it in a minute and just get this fully done. For these, you're going to really lightly shade. Like, if you can see mine here, I just very lightly did that so you can see those. And that's pretty much it. For these ones, you do that. For this and this, you do that. And for this, you do that. So we're going to pause it and finish that. Quick little thing while we're coloring. I advise not using mechanical pencils for the shading. Because we started doing it and we noticed that when we used mechanical pencil for the buttons, the entire image was just lost. Like you couldn't see what was in the tiny buttons. So I would advise not to. Okay. Also, if you want to try to add some little buttons, which are kind of hard to see, you can just do like that kind of. But I'm not going to do that on mine. But if you want to, go ahead. Also, if you're following along at home, go ahead, send us some photos. I bet yours all look amazing. We'll be back in a sec. Okay, we finished coloring and we have it all finished here. Now, here's the part that gets really fun. We're going to be doing the inside part of the screen, which we have some ideas. We did some rough sketches. Mine's going to be a walking game where you click W to walk. And we were thinking my granny's could be eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. Like the eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, Reese's Puffs thing. So there's food on a conveyor belt going into a guy's mouth. So we've got some ideas. And we're going to start drawing. You can draw whatever you want in the inside. It doesn't have to be a game. It could be literally anything. So if you want to send us anything, let us know. And we'll be back in a sec once we have some games. Okay, so first, this is the original sketch. I don't know if it turns out upside down, so I'll show it both ways. There. And here's what we came up with. Here's mine.
Wow.
If I zoom in a little, you can just, oops. Okay. Okay, you can see it a little better now. You got a person hiking. You got some trees. I think it looks very good. Oops. Okay. There. Now, what my granny's first design was, this is now this. Show both directions. Okay, now we want to zoom in a bit. Too good. Okay, about there. And we can see we got a chocolate bar, which I thought was a handsaw, a burger, pizza. What's that one?
Something to drink.
Okay. And we got him. And I asked my granny, have you ever seen a person before? And we got eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up here. Because that's the name of the game. Eat 'em up. That's the name of the game, Granny says. And mine's Hiker, I think, is what I'm going to be naming mine. So if we zoom out a bit, see both of ours. These are definitely going to be hanging up in a very important spot.
We'll show you that another time too.
Yeah, we're planning to do a very cool video where we tour our entire collection. But now it's time to do a magic trick. And I think I'll use this one just because it has the normal Switch colors. I'm really excited to play this new game I got, Walker 3000. Let's turn it on. Yes, let's go. Video game time. Let's go. I'm so excited. Oh, The Rock came out. Let's go.